Alright, we are back. Let me make sure this is up enough. Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Hopefully, you can hear me now. Alright, let's get into this. My reactions are back, and yeah. Yeah, man, come on, let's get this. Dude, I'm so proud of you. Sorry, the ad's on. Dude, I completely understand and agree with that. So, yeah. But yeah, man, keep up the good work. You got this. Come on. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to pause the video for a sec, let it buffer the way it's supposed to. Alright, so I am very proud of what you've accomplished in your years, man. Keep it up. Uh, I definitely got some good stuff in the works. I got a track with, of course, I'm in metal, so I don't know if you guys would be interested. But basically, it's a track with 666 people on it. Yes, it may sound satanic to a bunch of other people, but on the other hand, it's good fun, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't believe in the whole religious stuff. It's screwed me over in my life. But, you people go ahead. I'm not saying anything about it. That's all I'm gonna say. Now let's get back into this. And also, I have music coming on in a second. Um, but man, I am proud of what you've accomplished with everything you've done this on your channel, and yeah, let's see if it plays out. I already have, man. Yes, please do it. Agreed. Very agreed, man. Yeah, dude, tell me about it. You're fucked. Yeah. Okay, what I mean by they're fucked is they're not thinking about it. They gotta think about it more. With this show, you gotta think. It's not like you can go into it and be like, man, like this part right here. Oh, it's awesome, man. I'm not even gonna talk about none of it just because it's so awesome. No, no, you gotta think about the plot armor, everything they've done. I mean, there's seasons where it's good, but then you got your seasons where it's really messed up. Sorry, I talk more than I used to, but you catch my drift. And with the way it is, in the show. I mean, once you get to this season, it's like, man, like the first part, decent, but then you get to this, and it's like, man, what am I watching? And there's people that let it slip by, which really, man, come on. Here we go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Agreed, man. He's like, it's it's just like he was like, oh man, I'm gonna go into this and I'm gonna sit here and just, woo, man, I'm gonna, yeah, make this season worse. Man, come on. He could have went to it and been like, all right, this is gonna be a masterpiece, man. Let's work as hard as, like how us artists work on albums, man. We sit there until it sounds good. That's what this guy should have done. That's what Jeff should have done with this season. I mean, me watching it back every time, I'm like, man, even the ending, it wasn't. I don't know. I just, I feel like even you, Jade, you could have done better than this guy did. It's like, ugh. Here you go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude. I agree with that one too. So yeah, you don't gotta. Yeah. I feel like I do feel like with the way they've changed everything, it's worse. It's not fully what we wanted, and it's like none of us. A lot of, well, the newer people don't fully understand when they first watch it because they're like, "Man, this is good," and we're like, "Man, this sucks," because we we know what we've seen. We're just like, because we were addicted to it for so long. And well, not addicted. It's more of we love the show, but once we got to that point, it's like, come on, man, just give us what we want. And I feel like every show's done that. Well, not every show, but a lot of shows out there have done that, and it's pretty depressing. Sorry, still waking up, but still depressing. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm locked in a cage when I watch that season because, man, if they would just left the Nukite in there and then took out the hunters, it would be a lot better for all of us. I don't know what's wrong with my voice right now. But oh yeah, and if you notice, I now have a pop filter. So my voice you can hear better. Alright, let's get back into it. Yes. That's that's exactly what I mean. It's depressing. Yeah, me too, bro. Uh, And man, I'm gonna say this once because I know people like to assume stuff about you. You're not being racist, man. You're just speaking your mind. If you're being racist, I mean, it would be a lot different. So if anyone's gonna come in here and say that on this video or has, just remember, we all speak our minds and in our own way. But let him do it in his way. Jade is trying here, man. Come on. That wasn't even a racist comment if you thought it was. Point that out. Yeah. That's the thing. Certain actors, like, see, Jim Carrey, I was fine with because I grew up. Yeah, I'm old. I know I'm old. I'm like, what, 22? But I grew up watching movies like Dumb and Dumber and stuff. I know the actors' faces, and I used to want to be an actor. I grew out of that. I went into music, but me just paying attention to those faces, I'm like, well, this, what is this chick doing? I mean, like, it looked like her face was having some type of uh, screw up or something. I don't know. I didn't like the way she made faces, and then not to mention the way they. It frustrates me when I think about season 6B. It it's just, man, like they could have done so much better, and I'm sitting here like, are you kidding me? Yeah. All right, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Dude. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, for me, the highlight of the whole season, Derek back for me, and yeah, Styles too, because we hadn't seen him since yeah, season 5, I think. The end of that, wasn't it? Am I? I don't know. I'm still rewatching. I'm on season 4, and I keep falling asleep, and then waking up, and I'm on season 5. I'm like, why do I keep falling asleep at this point? I'm just so tired these days. Not to mention having to get the vaccine, and it's ah man. But with the way this is, I'm like, man, we need another show like this that is good. Like, even if we have someone like you, Jade, writing it, like even if it doesn't become that big, I want something good. I mean, I seen this thing on YouTube. It's a little show, but it's called it's not really. I guess you could call it a skit kind of thing, but it's supernatural. Like, I don't know. I don't feel it. When I first had seen it, it was cool because it was more different, and then they took a turn for the worst, and it was like, why does every show do this or skit? I just want something that I can be proud to watch all the time. Not like I get to the season or part of the season and I'm like, man, I deal with this a lot. That's why I sit there and wrestle around with what I want to watch. I'm like, no, I want to watch this. I want to watch that. Man, I just can't find anything to watch. Yeah, so true, man. Oh man. Yeah, 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 man. Now yeah. I still didn't like the season, but yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah, so true, bro. Like, I was like, Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, man, man, just try explaining stuff to your best power, like you normally. You know what? Sorry. I'm just like waking up, so I say stuff like that by accident. I just but I think your videos are still hitting pretty good. This right here though, just this season and all, it was terrible. And I mean, there was some good things to it. I mean, like characters coming back and stuff, but I still feel like they could have added some better storyline to it. Some better twists. Maybe some. They could have had these characters coming back in the first episode and just had them in the whole season, as long as their other shows, the actors' other shows are fine with it, you know. But they could have done something like that. I mean, like this is their last season. I mean, come on. I mean, we all want another season, but I mean that's not gonna happen. We got the MGM and all that stuff to worry about. They won't let it happen. So I mean, like it's done. So I mean, they screwed up their last chance to make this show like hit hard. You know what I mean? Like there's some shows out there. I think, obviously for me, comedies are hitting harder than supernatural stuff right now. I mean, Supernatural wasn't bad. That show's decent. I liked it, but when I get to Teen Wolf, the final part of the final season, I'm like, oh man. But anyways, let's finish this. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I already did. Ah, yeah, same, bro, same. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, like I agree with that, but then again, I wish they would have just sat down like I do when I'm doing a song. I sit down, I take the time to go through my brain and think of what I want, what I fully want, and what I want it to be about, the words I want to use, everything. I think about the whole thing. I don't just sit there and be like, oh man, like this can be a hit. Man, look at this. This is some good stuff. No, that makes it worse. That makes it a lot worse. It doesn't take like time you think it takes. No, it takes time that you need. It's the time that you take to do something. When you just think, oh yeah, this has been enough time to get it done, and like you're just throwing it out there and getting it done, and it's not even going to be as good. But yeah, I definitely agree. Please subscribe to James Corner. Please. All right, peace.